All right, today we're talking about Claude. Now, this is an AI that's really designed to be less of a search engine and more like a genuine collaborator. It's a tool that's built to really change the way we actually work with artificial intelligence.
We've all gotten pretty used to AI as a chatbot, right? A place for a quick question here, a simple answer there. But what if it could be something more? What if it could be a real partner in your most complex work? A collaborator that actually understands deep context, works directly with your files, and even helps you build brand new things completely from scratch.
Well, that is precisely the idea behind Claude. The whole philosophy is simple, but it's also incredibly powerful. Claude brings the raw AI intelligence, but it's you. You bring the context, the expertise, the stuff that actually makes the work meaningful. It's not a replacement, it's designed to be a true partner. And here's what really sets Claude apart, just the sheer scale it works on. We're talking about a context window of over 200,000 tokens. To put that in perspective, that means it can process and reason over the equivalent of 500 pages of text in a single conversation. Just imagine feeding it an entire annual report or a huge code base and having it understand the whole thing all at once.
Okay, so here's what we're going to cover. We'll start with the basics. What exactly is Claude? Then we'll dive into its powerful desktop app and the 3 different ways you can work with it. We'll also look at how you organize your workspace, how to connect Claude to all your other tools, and finally, what it really means to master this new way of collaborating with AI.
So let's start with the fundamentals. At its core, what is Claude? Well, Claude isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. It actually comes in different versions for different jobs. The 2 main ones you'll see are Opus and Sonnet. Think of Opus as the powerhouse, the heavy hitter for your most complex tasks that need some really deep reasoning. Sonnet, on the other hand, is your go-to for everyday tasks. It strikes a fantastic balance between being super capable and really efficient.
Okay, so let's see how this all comes together inside the desktop app. This is really where Claude becomes a part of your workflow, and it does that by offering 3 distinct ways to work: chat, cowork, and code.
And each of these modes is tailored for a specific kind of job. Chat is for your quick back-and-forth conversations. Cowork is designed for that deep, focused work like research or analysis. And code, well, as the name suggests, it's a dedicated environment for building software.
Let's take a closer look at chat mode. This is going to feel the most familiar. It's absolutely perfect for brainstorming, asking a quick question, or drafting an email in that conversational way we're all used to. And since it's a native desktop app, you get some really cool features like a quick entry hotkey, you can just drag in screenshots, and even use voice dictation.
Now, Cowork mode, this is a total game changer for bigger projects. The standout feature here is its ability to access your local folders directly. That means you can literally point Claude to a project directory on your computer and have it work with your files, conduct research, analyze data, and produce some really complex documents. It can even run multiple tasks at the same time. And for all you developers out there, there's code mode. This is so much more than a chatbot that just spits out code snippets. It's more like an integrated development partner. It runs directly inside your project, it has full access to your file system and terminal, which lets it build, test, and even deploy software. And you get 3 different interaction modes, Ask, Code, and Plan, that let you dial in the exact level of autonomy you want it to have. Okay, so you have these incredibly powerful modes, but how do you keep all your work from becoming a total mess? Well, Claude introduces a few key ideas to keep everything structured: projects, artifacts, and skills. First up, we have projects. Just think of a project as a dedicated container for a specific job. Each one is its own self-contained little world with its own memory and its own knowledge base. It's perfect for keeping everything related to, say, a client report or a new marketing campaign all in one tidy place. Now, as you're working inside a project, Claude generates these outputs called artifacts. And these are really cool. They're not just blocks of text in the chat window, they're standalone, interactive outputs that pop up in their own dedicated panel. This could be a fully formatted document, a working piece of code, or even a functional HTML page that you can preview and mess with right there. Now for a more advanced feature, skills. You can think of these as custom toolkits that you build for Claude. They're basically folders with instructions and resources that teach Claude how to perform specialized, repeatable tasks exactly the way you do them. This is how you really train Claude on your unique workflows. So here's the crucial difference, made crystal clear. Projects are all about storing knowledge that Claude can reference. That's the what. Skills, on the other hand, define the processes that Claude executes. That's the how.
For example, a project might hold all your company's brand guidelines, while a skill would define the step-by-step process for writing a blog post that follows those guidelines. Now, of course, Claude doesn't exist in a vacuum. A huge part of what makes it so powerful is its ability to connect to all the other tools and data sources that you're already using. And there's a fantastic analogy for how this works. The tech is called the Model Context Protocol, or MCP, but you can just think of it like USB-C for AI. It's a universal standard that lets Claude plug into tons of different applications through one single, consistent interface. It's a really brilliant way to think about it. And these connections come in two main flavors. You've got web connectors, which link Claude to your cloud services like Google Drive or Notion, and then you have desktop extensions, which run locally, giving Claude secure access to your files and applications right there on your own machine.
And for teams, this gets even more powerful with something called Enterprise Search. This adds a dedicated Ask Your Org option right in the sidebar, which lets Claude search and pull together knowledge from across all of your company's connected tools. It's kind of like having a search engine for your organization's entire collective brain.
Okay, we've covered all the tools. Let's wrap up by looking at how to bring it all together, because we want to move.
One of the most powerful advanced features is Research Mode. This elevates Claude from just a conversational assistant to a full-on systematic investigator. You can ask it to create a comprehensive report on a topic, and it'll synthesize information from the web and your other tools and provide verifiable citations for its findings. This is for when you need that deep, evidence-based analysis. And using these tools effectively brings us to this crucial concept, AI fluency. Now, this isn't just about knowing which buttons to click. It's about developing the judgment to use AI well, knowing when to delegate, how to explain your needs, and how to critically evaluate the output. This, right here, is the real skill of the future. Which brings us to the final and most important question. We've seen what Claude can do, everything from quick chats to deep, collaborative work right inside your local files. We've seen how it can be a partner that learns your workflows and connects to your entire digital world. So the question isn't just about what AI can do anymore, it's about what you will do with it. How will you partner with AI?